Well, come on in, everybody. And hey, there's Daniel Barry. How's it going, buddy? Yep, ready for more Dodgers action right here tonight. So, with that being said, guys, let's start off first and foremost with tonight's pitching matchup. Then we'll go over a couple things in the lineup, and we'll be ready for first pitch. So, tonight on the mound for our Dodgers, we are sending out Eric Lauer, the lefty. He has a record of 5-5 this year, 4.83 ERA, which is considerably down from the +6 he had when he was in Toronto. 16 games, 13 of them starts, 82 innings pitched, 52 strikeouts. He's a pitch to contact kind of guy. And a whip of 1.26. And over his last 7 games, he has a record of 3-0 with a 3.63 ERA, 7 games, 6 of them starts, 39 and 2/3 innings pitched. And in 8 games with us, he's 4-0 at 3.35 ERA. And he's given up 33 hits over those 7 games, 16 earned runs, 11 walks, 22 strikeouts, and a whip of 1.11. And his last outing against the Phillies on the 22nd, he picked up the win going 5 1/3, 4 hits surrendered, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. The previous 2 starts before that, he picked up another win and a no decision, but went 6 innings in each of those, allowing 3 runs in each. Quality starts right there. And opposing him on the mound will be the right-hander Emerson Hancock. Record of 6-4 on the year, 3.16 ERA, 19 games, all of them starts, 105 and a third innings pitched, 97 strikeouts, and a whip of 1.01. And over his last 7 starts, a record of 2-2, 3.89 ERA, 34 and two-thirds innings pitched, 28 hits, 15 earned runs, 11 walks against 27 strikeouts, and a whip of 1.13. His last outing against the Cincinnati Reds on the 22nd, he picked up a no decision, went 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. So a good quality arm on the mound that we're facing off against. But now then, with that being said, let's get to the starting lineups. Let's just check that real quick. Sorry, I was having a technical issue just now. Hopefully that's not a continual problem. Give me 1 second, guys. I am sorry. Everything was going so fine until just now. All right. Anyways, guys, we lost a little bit of time due to technical errors, but let's get to it. So for the Mariners, they'll be having a lineup of Young at second base, Arozarena left field, followed by Julio Rodriguez center field, Kyle Raleigh, the big dumper OP, the catcher, followed by Naylor, Rob Refsnyder, who killed us in the first game as well, Wilson, and Emerson, the shortstop, rounds out the order. But now for our Los Angeles Dodgers, here's our starting lineup, guys. Here's our starting lineup. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on again. Technical errors. Everybody, I'm back. I apologize for that. I had to restart the computer. I don't know why it was acting up, but we are underway here at Dodger Stadium, and Eric Lauer is on the mound. Here's Cole Young leading off for the Mariners. First pitch from Lauer. Cuts and fouls off the fastball. We are underway here at Dodger Stadium. There's strike one. Hopefully things go better from here on out. I don't know why I was having these problems to start off. So I didn't even get to the lineups, but I'll bring you the Dodgers lineup after this inning. There's strike two. 0-2 count here. Hey, what's up, Andy? Sorry, dude, I had to restart my computer. It's probably because I was playing a computer game before I got on stream. I don't know why it doesn't end the task like it should. Here's the 0-2. Cut on a miss, strike three. Got him waving. So there's the first strikeout of the evening for Eric Lauer. Got him on a high pitch. One down by way of the K. Dump your Ks in the chat. That's how we want to start this game off. Of course, the Dodgers lost one last night that was inexcusable. They had a tying run on third with nobody out in the bottom of the ninth. They couldn't cash in, down by 1 run. Here's a Rosarena, cuts and misses at the cutter, strike one. 281 on the year, 13 home runs, 47 RBIs for him. The next pitch is a changeup, misses for a ball, counts even 1-1. Oh yeah, Anthony, it was not even YouTube. It was my software for the streaming. So put those two together and you have problems sometimes. Fastball fouled off 1-2. So we're set up here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Welcome to the chat, Anthony. Hey, Ronnie, what's up, buddy? So in his career against the Mariners, Eric Lauer has not been beaten. That one's popped up. Should be an easy play. Nope. It reaches the seats. That's a foul ball. We'll do it again. So count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. That one's chopped. Back to the mound. Lauer is there. Throws to... Oh, it throws low. Freddie couldn't pick it. So Rosarena is going to reach. There has to be a throwing error on Lauer, I believe. That's not good. Letting the guy get on. That should have been an out. But it was a high chopper. Lauer waited for it, got it, made a throw, but the throw was too low. And Freddie couldn't get it. He tried to pick it, couldn't get it. So runner reaches on the error. I'm pretty sure that is an error. That should be an error. But let me just check and make sure. Yep, it is a throwing error on the pitcher, Eric Lauer. Here's Julio Rodriguez, 257, 16 home runs, 46 RBIs. Cutter misses high and away for a ball, 1-0. And now a bunch of programs on my computer want to try to do updates. No updates. I'm calling a game. Here's a 1-0. And he swings at the high cheese and pops it up behind the plate. The catcher throws a mask. He makes the play, rushing with the catch in foul territory. 2 down. So 2 down here for the Seattle Mariners. Here's Canzone, 263, 18 home runs, 49 RBIs. He had 2 home runs, 3 RBIs last night. Here's Lauer's first pitch to Canzone. And there's a strike on the outside corner with the cutter, 0-1. I guess Turkey Man was in here a little bit earlier too. Probably missed him when I was rebooting and getting the computer back up and running again. Now he'll be back knowing him. Here's the 0-1. Runner on first. 2 down. Lauer deals. And he fouls off the high inside fastball. The count is now 0-2. So it's an 0-2 setup here on Canzone. I said let's punch him out and end the inning and get our backs up there and try to get some runs. Oh, all right, Andy. I'll see you in a little bit, buddy. See you in a bit, man. And he stepped off the rubber for a second. He's back on there. Here's the 0-2 from Eric Lauer. He deals. And fastball's fouled off. We'll do it again. Count remains 0-2. Hey, Dallas, baby gal Dal, what's up? How's it going? You doing all right? Also, thank you all who are in the chat. Welcome on board. Nice to have you guys here. So here's the 0-2, and there's a pickoff throw to first. Arozarena's back. So that is the first disengagement. What is no balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, runner on first. Lauer. Here's his 0-2 payoff on the way. He deals. The runner takes off, pitches high, to throw down to second, and he's safe. So it's a ball on the high pitch, 1-2, and Arozarena steals second base to go into scoring position here with 2 down. Now you just have to focus on the runner. I mean, check that, the batter here. Oh yeah, Anthony, definitely. They did some good work with him. Whatever they did to get him back on track, he's been solid. He's been giving us quality outings, so can't ask for much more than that. Here's the 1-2, and the slider's fouled off, and we'll do it again. Count remains 1-2. But I say in this situation here, you got to focus on this batter. Don't worry about the base runner. Get this guy out. It's a lefty versus lefty matchup. Canzone was hot yesterday, so just focus on getting him out and get out this inning and get the offense up there. So here's the 1-2. Oh, that curveball missed inside and hit him right on the back. So Canzone is hit by a pitch and he'll go down to first. So now the Mariners have runners on first and second. Nope, it got him right here in the arm. Thought he got him on the back for a second now, but hit by a pitch. So runners on first and second now with 2 down. And here's Cal Raleigh having a down year. 166 batting average, 11 home runs, 36 RBIs. But he did have a solo home run last night to go with 3 strikeouts. So here's a guy with some serious power. Like I said, he's having a down year so far, but can't take him lightly. So runners on first and second here with 2 down. And here's the pitch from Lauer. And that breaking ball misses high for ball 1. So far, he doesn't seem to have good command of the breaking pitch. Fastballs look pretty good, but the breaking balls, he seems to lack the control. He's missing high, too. Now, he's not missing high in the zone where they're hitting it, but they're clear balls. They're not fooling anybody. And that last one, I mean, the last batter, one ran in and got him. So he's missing upstairs with it. You got to bring that thing down, but if you're going to bring it down, you've got to really get it down there. If he brings it down just enough to miss high in the zone, he's going to get crushed. But yeah, what a turnaround for Eric Lauer. He's been, he's 4-0 as a Dodger right now in terms of record. ERA is in the 3s. So he's definitely turned things around since coming over to LA. Oh, all right. Did you come over from Liam's stream? Because I do know Liam calls the Giants. Here's the 1-0. Cut on a miss. Fastball high inside ties him up 1-1. But I do know the Giants picked up a big one, I believe, earlier today. And when I checked on the game, it was like 13-3, something like that. Big high scoring affair. Here's a 1-1. Oh, cutter misses low and inside. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Cal Raleigh. Mariners are threatening here with 2 down. Lauer's next pitch will be his 20th pitch of the game and this inning. Not the way you want to start off. So here's the 2-1. Cut on a miss at the changeup outside. The count is even at 2-2. Oh, okay, awesome. I appreciate Liam sending people over. He's a great guy. I enjoy his streams. I love his play-by-play. I mean, he's got that distinct delivery, and he's got some nice scenes. I love his 7th inning stretch scene. That is really cool. He does a great job over there. Quality play-by-play guy. Here's a 2-2 to Raleigh, and he fouls off the high cheese, and we'll do it again. Count remains even at 2 balls, 2 strikes here. And they're really making Lauer work. That one misses low and inside. Full count. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. He's 1 ball away from loading the bases. Here's the 3-2. And he swings and pulls that one foul. He was a little ahead of that pitch there. Count is still full at 3-2. Total of 7 pitches in this at bat, 2 foul balls so far. Raleigh really putting up a quality at bat here. Got me a bit nervous. Here's the 3-2. Oh, cut on a miss at a pitch at the knees. The fastball got him. Strike 3. Dump your K's in the chat. Inning is over. So the Mariners strand 2. They come away with nothing. And Dodgers come in the bat. Giants game the other games. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, so an overall big baseball guy. All right. Hey, I can respect that. It's pretty cool, actually. Anyways, here is the starting lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Leading things off, designated hitter Shohei Ohtani, followed by the center fielder Andy Pages. First baseman Freddie Freeman. Max Muncy, the third baseman, will hit cleanup. Tommy Edman, a.k.a. Tommy Tanks, the second baseman after him. Shortstop Mookie Betts, he'll bat 6th. Kyle Tucker, King Tuck in right field will bat 7th. Big Teo, Teoscar Hernandez, left field, he will bat 8th. And rounding out the order and batting in the 9-hole with catching duties tonight, the kid, Dalton, rushing. And that right there is your Dodgers starting lineup for tonight's game. Let's go. As soon as we get back, they'll face Emerson Hancock. A quality arm, so this should be a good test. We are back at the ballpark. Let's go. Shohei Ohtani. He'll be heading up to lead things off for us here. Yeah, that's a good question. You know, definitely I think first and foremost is going to have to be Emmett Sheehan. So Emerson Hancock, 6-4 in the year, 3.16 ERA, 105 and a third innings pitched, 97 strikeouts, 26 walks, 19 starts on the year. Opponents batting .209 against him. And here comes Shohei Ohtani, Mr. MVP. All right, Steven, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it a lot. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to hit the like button. Help get it recommended to more baseball fans. Not just Dodgers fans, but baseball fans. First pitch from Hancock is a strike at the knees on the fastball. Count is 0-1. Yeah, I hope things go well for Snell, but I do think Sheehan will be the first one on the cutting block as far as losing his job goes. He's been too inconsistent. Ohtani swings and misses at the fastball on the outside corner. The count is 0-2. Come on. Let's start a little rally of our own here. Ohtani, 286 on the year, 23 home runs, 64 RBIs. Here's the 0-2 to Ohtani. Fouls back to sinker. And third baseman runs over, gives it a look, but that'll reach the seats. So count remains 0-2, and he stays alive here. Of course, it's nice to see so many people chatting. We're having a good time, I hope. We are a growing channel, so we're still in that phase. Here's the 0-2. And Ohtani pulls the curveball foul. That was along the bottom of the strike zone. 0-2. Count remains 0-2. Ohtani felt like he just missed that one. His facial expression says it all. And Ohtani swings and misses at the high cheese for strike 3. 1 down for LA here. Rare. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know it's been a tough year for those guys. I mean, I thought their offense would have been a lot better overall. Actually, I thought they'd be a lot better overall as a team. Even the pitching on paper, the pitching didn't look too bad to start the year. I thought the offense would score more runs. Here's Pages. Andy Pages, 262, 17 home runs, 69 RBIs. Fastball misses outside for a ball, 1-0. So Pages at home, 287 average, 859 OPS. So he's done a good job here at home. Do you know it's good for them to get a lopsided win, kind of shake things up a little bit, take some pressure off. And he cuts over the sinker at the knees for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Did Rafi Devers have a big game for them earlier? And fastball, the high inside corner gets him looking for strike two. So 1-2 here on Pages. And Emerson Hancock, his pitches look alive. They're looking real sharp here in early going. Oh, yeah. Okay, inconsistency. And he checks his swing on a high fastball and fouls it. So count remains 1-2. Okay, so inconsistency with the offense. So it's like feast or famine, basically. Either they're scoring a boatload of runs or they're struggling to score runs. So here is the 1-2 to Pages. That ball swung on, lifted in the air, down the line, left field, going back, near the foul pole and gone. Solo home run for Andy Pages here. And just like that, the Dodgers take a 1-0 lead on home run number 18 of the season for them. What a good one there. 372 feet. Exit velo of 95.4. And Andy Pages puts us ahead here. Wow. Solo blast. 1-0 Dodgers. First hit of the game for LA as well. Wow. All right. Yeah, that's it. Way to play, Andy. Yep. And here's Freddie Freeman. He takes a ball. 299 average on the year. 15 home runs. 52 RBIs. That was Pages' first home run since July 10th. He had a bit of a power outage, so hopefully that gets him back on track. Oh, yeah. They played us well earlier in the year. That sinker misses at the knees. 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes here to Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman, the ultimate baseball professional. Here's the 2-0. And he cuts and misses an outside sinker for strike one. Over his last 7 games, Freddie batting .483 of 4 doubles, 4 home runs, and an RBI. So Freddie's continuing to play hot. He's been really good, hitting the ball the opposite field, pulling them down the line. And there's one over the leaping second baseman. There's a base hit into right field, and Freddie picks up a 1-out single here. Ooga booga, Sam. What's up, buddy? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Steven. Yeah, but anyways, going back to what Anthony is alluding to, the Giants played us tough earlier this year. I mean, credit where credit's due. Hats off. They beat us, so they're capable. They're a capable team. I just don't know how they haven't been able to piece it together. I've seen them beat some very good teams. Here's Max Muncy, 256, 21 home runs, 49 RBIs. The sinker is in there for a strike at the knees, 0-1. So Max Muncy at Dodger Stadium, he's tied with Eric Karros at 130 Dodger Stadium home runs. That's tied for first all time. Next one would break that. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses outside, 1-1. Yeah, I think his average, if I recall, was about 299 going into that at bat. So with that hit, he should be back to 300. Coming out. Oh, yeah. I was very happy about it. Here's a 1-1. Sweeper catches a high outside corner for a strike, 1-1. Since the All-Star break, Muncy has 4 go-ahead home runs. So he's been on a bit of a power surge since the All-Star break, and he was an All-Star this year. Here's the 1-2. Upstairs, fastball misses, count is even at 2-2. Well, yeah, coming out of the break, Anthony, we were facing the Yankees, and there's a lot of fan fest and fanfare over that series, and I was just happy to take two out of three from them in their home. Here's a 2-2. He waves at the breaking ball. Looks like he got a piece of it, and he did. So it's a foul ball, and he stays alive. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Anthony. Never like hearing about injuries. So Muncy, 21 home runs and 49 RBIs right now. He would love to get another one. That would be great. Here's a 2-2. And he waves at the low breaking ball away. So that's strike three. Second out of the inning, and both outs were on strikeouts. So here's Tommy Edman, 343 on the year, 2 home runs, 18 RBIs. Right now, he has a minimum of 115 plate appearances for MLB ranking. His 343 average is first in the league. Yeah, I never like having to hear about injuries. And sinker is chopped foul, so the count is 0-1. Pitch was in the zone, so I don't fault him too much on that swing. But Freddie is on first, 2 down. 1 run is already in thanks to the home run by Pages. So it's 1-0 Dodgers. They have 2 hits. Edman is up there in an 0-1 count, and he fouls off the high inside fastball. Count is now 0-2. Wow. Dude, I didn't even know about that. So they had to make some call-ups then, I'm pretty sure. And pitcher steps off. We get a moment here. Now they're back at it. They're ready to go again. The 0-2 pitch is on the way to Tommy Tanks to pitch. And he waves over the breaking ball low and inside for strike 3. So Hancock strikes out the side, but the Dodgers do collect a run on 2 hits after a solo blast by Andy Pages, number 18 on the year. And they take a 1-0 lead, and after an inning of play, it's 1-0 LA. And when we return, Naylor, Refsnyder, and Wilson will be due up for the Seattle Mariners. Stay tuned here live at the CHMAN 712 Sports Network, an affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports on YouTube. So what did the Giants end up doing? Did they end up calling up any of the kids down there? See, I don't know too much about their system or what they have right now, but I can imagine that's probably what they ended up having to do. Wow, for the rest of the season, that is rough though, to lose 2 of those guys for the rest of the season. That's just bad luck right there. Anyways, if we have any first-time viewers tonight, welcome. We cover Dodgers action all year long. I do it around my work schedule. I try to keep my posting schedule updated. I have one more stream on the schedule, and either later tonight or tomorrow, I will be updating it and adding more games as well. So you'll always be in the know as to when I'll be going live. Just be sure to tap that like button, help the stream get recommended, and we are a growing channel. Right now we are on the road to our first 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe, join the chat, say hello if you would like, and introduce yourself. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, so they had to make the move. Well, it's an opportunity to see how he plays. You never know what you can have from some of those kids. Here's the pitch, and to Naylor is upstairs for a ball, 1-0. So Naylor, 261 average on the year, 8 home runs, 37 RBIs. Right now he's on a 19-game on-base streak. Here's the 1-0, and he swings and pulls that one down the first base line, but foul. Count is even at 1 ball and 1 strike here. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 nailer. Another lefty in the lineup. Lefty versus lefty. Here's the 1-1. And there's a strike. Slider right down Broadway, but no swing. So it's a ball and 2 strikes, and we're set up with 2 strikes here. Can we get another K? That would be awesome. Here's the 1-2, and he taps that one to second base. Easy play on to first, and that's 1 down. So 1 down here for the Mariners in the top of the second inning. Here's Rob Refsnyder, 147 in the year, 4 home runs, 11 RBIs. He had a big game last night. And that fastball misses on outside, 1-0. Not a good way to start things off on him, but it is what it is. Here's a 1-0 to Refsnyder, who tears it up against lefties. There's a strike at the knees on the cutter. 1 ball, 1 strike, count is even. He played today, came in the 8th inning and struck out to Andrew. Wow. Came in and struck out. Well, we'll have to give it some time and see what he does, I guess. And that changeup misses outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 here to Rob Refsnyder. Guy notorious for hitting lefties well in his career. But this year, not so much. He's batting 156 against the lefties. 2021 to 2025, he batted 311 against them. He's having a down year altogether, and he pops up the cutter. Foul territory. Rushing comes in. Muncy comes in. But that'll reach the dugout. So we'll do it again. No play. 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Rob Refsnyder. Nobody on base. 1 down so far here in the Mariners half of the inning. 1-0 LA after a solo blast by Andy Pages. What a high-scoring game last night was as well. Be nice to have a more quality game tonight. More baseball score, not so much football. Slider is fouled back, and we'll do it again. The count remains at 2-2. So I will say it is great to be calling a nice late night game again. They're honestly my favorite. My favorite games are the late night games. 2 West Coast teams battling. Here's a 2-2 from Lauer. And that one is grounded to third deep, but Muncy is there. Throws across a diamond. It bounces, but Freddie is able to pick it, and that's out number 2. Low throw by Max Muncy, but great job by Freddie to pick that throw. Didn't get enough on it because it was hit deep at third, but just able to get it over there. Bounced over there just to get Refsnyder by about a step. So 2 down on the ground out. Here's Wilson, 213 on the year, 3 home runs and 10 RBIs. Some rash of innings at the point. Oh my goodness. Changeup misses outside 1-0. Yeah, I know the minor league system, AAA especially. That's usually where they keep some depth pieces too. So I can imagine if depth pieces are hurt, it's like, where do you go? The main roster is hurt. Changeup misses low, 2-0 to Weston Wilson. So a lot of bad luck hitting the Giants, and I hate hearing that. And the cutter hits the inside corner for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Like I said, you never like to hear about a team getting ravaged by injuries. Here's the 2-1 to Wilson. And he reaches for that one. Change up outside, grounds it to second base, on to first, and that'll do it. So the Mariners go 3 up, 3 down after an inning and a half of play. It's 1-0 LA. And when we return, Mookie Betts, Kyle Tucker, and Teoscar Hernandez will be due up. 1-2-1 for the Dodgers. Goose eggs across the board for Seattle so far. Stay tuned here live at CHMan 712 Sports Network. Dodgers action all season long. This year's theme, the quest for the three-peat, continues, and we'll be on it. Anyways, yeah, they've just had a rough year, and the deadline's coming up. I just wonder what they're going to end up doing and who they're going to end up being able to sell off, because from what I heard, they've got a few pieces they're looking to move, but I guess it all depends on who they can get back and what they can get back. But they could definitely get some young pieces, that's for sure. They've got some veteran guys that if they put them up on the trade block, they'll get some good offers. That is for sure. Oh, there he is, Treya Savage. What's going on there? The artist formerly known as Dalton Rushing, also known as Chase. How's it going, buddy? As you can see, it's 1-0 Dodgers right now. And Andy Pages solo blast put us out in front back in the first inning. So a good way for us to start the game off. And we are back at the ballpark. Let's go. Let's start another rally. Let's get some more runs on the board. Mookie Betts coming up. One of my favorites. Go Mookie Betts. But I'm wearing a Freddie Freeman blackout jersey tonight. And Mookie swings at the first pitch. 0-1. 228 on the year. 13 home runs, 34 RBIs. But he's bagged 275 at 800 OPS over his last 36 games. Started the year slow. He had an injury. And that breaking ball misses inside for a ball, 1-1. But he's been heating up, coming around. So that's always a good sign. Here's a 1-1 to Mookie. And that sinker misses upstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike to Mookie Betts, the shortstop. Hey, Gaming, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Here's a 2-1. Oh, high and tight. That one almost hit him. 3 balls and 1 strike. Hey, Gaming, I left you, I commented on your thing earlier. I was asking for the link to your Discord server. If you don't mind, putting that in the chat for me, please. And that one, the fastball swung on, lifted in the air to center field, but it's playable. Julio's there, he makes the play. So 1 down here for LA in the bottom of the second inning. Replayed, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, see if you can get that link for me. Here's Kyle Tucker, 240 average, 9 home runs, 51 RBIs. He's been batting .333 over his last 4 games. Here's the pitch to Tuck. Fouls off the fastball. The count is 0-1. Hey, what's going on, Turkey, man? Well, what's on your mind? And he swings and misses the fastball. The count is 0-2. 0-2 here to King Tuck. That 240 average, 9 home runs, 51 RBIs. See if he can keep things going. He's been hitting better as of late. Here's the 0-2 to Tucker. Swung on, hit back up the middle between the pitcher's legs, but it's played by the shortstop. Throws on to first for the out. 2 down now. Oh, Tucker, he's just been struggling. That's all it is. Okay, sent the link. All right. After this half inning, I'll check and get it, and I'll post it and let these guys know what you've got going on. As a matter of fact, stick around for a minute as well. Here's Teoscar, 247, 8 home runs, 37 RBIs. Fastball along the top of the strike zone for a strike, 0-1. But yeah, Tucker's just been struggling all year, plain and simple. He hasn't been hurt or anything to my knowledge. He just has been underperforming. Oh, no, I didn't see it last night. Here's the 0-1. Ball swung on off the end of the bat, lifted into center field. Playable for Rodriguez. He makes the play, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers go 3 up, 3 down. After 2 innings of play, it's still 1-0 LA. And when we return, it'll be Emerson Young and a Rosarena due up when we return. No, Wilson. I don't know why I showed. Yep. No, Emerson. Yep. All right. Just confirming that. So, anyways, gaming with birds. Hang on for a second. Let me see what I got from you. I don't see anything from you. Let me you know what? Let me try going to your I'm gonna try going to your channel and seeing if I can find anything whilst we're on a commercial break here. Community post. Let's see if you got I think you posted something there before. So let me see what you got. I don't see nothing. Let me go to your channel. Because I'm pretty sure you would have posted it. Alright, I see it. I see it. So, copy it. And, anyways, guys, so this is the Discord for Gaming with Birds. He's a friend of mine from the chess club. And so I know him in real life. I'm going to pin that up there. As a matter of fact, Bird, why don't you go ahead, tell everybody in the chat what you've got going on, what you're doing, and tell them a little bit about your Discord and what you're doing on your channel right now, a growing channel. Hey, Bird fan, what's up? Thank you. I appreciate those two so much, you know, Paul D and Liam. They do a great job, too. Here's Emerson, 202, 7 home runs, 21 RBIs. Takes a fastball for a strike on the high inside corner, 0-1. Andy, you're not happy, are you, buddy? Here's the 0-1. And he fouls the fastball on the outside corner off, so the count is 0-2. So we're set up 0-2. It'll be nice to get a strikeout here, guys. And Gaming with Birds will let you guys know what he's got going on. But here is the 0-2 to Colt Emerson. Pitch from Lauer. Oh, freezes him on the outside corner. Strike 3 on the fastball. Down looking. 1 down. Dump your K's in the chat. Another strikeout for Eric Lauer, who's not really known for that. Oh, okay, there you go, Gaming. And you're looking for opponents, right? Because you play your subscribers. Here's the pitch. Young is back up there. Slider misses low for a ball, 1-0. He's a leadoff man for Seattle. He is 0-1 with a strikeout so far in this game. Oh, well, he's a legend, you know, no doubt. One of the all-time greats. Here's a 1-0. Cutter misses high. 2 balls, no strikes. Come on, Lauer. Settle down here. Lauer's pitch count is in the 40s now. He's at 43 pitches to be exact. It's 2 weeks last night. 1 night. Wow. So tell these guys about your Discord. What do you have planned for your Discord? Foul ball, 2 balls, 1 strike. You chased the high one. So here's the 2-1 to Young, and he grounds that one up the middle. Mookie dives, but he gets under his glove. That's a base hit to center field. So it's a 1-out single here. And the Mariners have a runner on with one down. Young reaches on a single. Oh, and there's Trey Savage, his link. He's my official recap, guys, everybody. So check him out and subscribe. I call the games, he recaps the games. Here's a Rosarena. First pitch to him is way upstairs. Ball one. Fastball misses high. Rosarena is 0 for 1. He reached on an error and stole a base. 280 on the year overall, 13 home runs, 47 RBIs. Still a dangerous hitter. Here's the 1-0 to a Rosarena. And that cutter misses high. 2 balls and no strikes. Oh, okay. Anime 2. Wow, okay. I can dig that. I'm into some myself. Not a lot, but some. Here's the 2-0. And he fouls the cutter into his own leg, but he's all right. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, gaming, animals, and anime. There you go, guys. Chat. If you guys are in any of that, check him out. Check out the Discord server. And he does play his subscribers on his channel live. He goes live for one-on-ones. So Lauer up to 48 pitches right now. Runner on first, 1 down here. Top of the 3rd inning. A Rosarena at the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. And he fouls that changeup, outside changeup off the end of the bat, but out of play. So the count is even at 2-2. We have 2 strikes. 2 strikes set up. Gotcha. So here's the 2-2 from Lauer. 50th pitch coming up. And they call it strike 3 at the knees, but he's going to challenge it. So that's a very close pitch. So the Mariners activate an ABS challenge. And the call is confirmed. Strike 3 down. Look and dump your case in the chat. 4th strikeout for Lauer tonight. So the Mariners lose a challenge there, and it's 2 down. A Rosarena down looking. All right, yep, goes live as well. So there you go. There you have it, folks. Gaming with birds. Really good guy. Like I said, I know him in real life. Here's Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1, and he fouls off the first pitch fastball. Count is 0-1. So it's 2 down here in the top of the 3rd. Rodriguez is 0 for 1 with a pop out in his first at bat. Oh, yeah, probably in terms of play style, maybe. I'm pretty sure. But I don't think he has many attitude problems as Puig had. Puig was a trip. At cutter misses high and inside for a ball, 1-1. Looked very close, but no challenge. Yeah, Puig was a bit of a head case sometimes, though. Here's a 1-1 to Julio Rodriguez, and he swings and rips that one foul. Ahead of that cutter at the knees, got the bat head out too quickly, so he pulls it foul. The count is 1-2. We're set up here for another strikeout. That would be electrifying. Hey, Turkey Man is back. What's up, Turkey? Here's the 1-2 payoff to Rodriguez, and he throws over to first. Runner makes it back. So first disengagement here for Eric Lauer. Hey, Turkey Man, I know you're very familiar with Eric Lauer, aren't you? Here's a 1-2 to Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. Way upstairs. That one misses bad on the fastball, so the count is even. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Eric Lauer at over 50 pitches now, 54 to be exact. And here's the 2-2. And he fouls off the fastball to stay alive. That one is at the top of the strike zone, so it was a good pitch. So he chased a good one to stay alive. Count remains 2-2. Here's the 2-2 payoff on the way, and he picks off the first again, and they got him. Throw down to second. He tried to go down to second. They got him on the pickoff, so that'll do it right there, and that'll end the inning. Wow, got him. So after 2.5 innings of play, it is 1-0 LA. And when we return, Dalton Rushing, Shohei Ohtani, Andy Paez will be due up when we return. What a play to end the inning. You don't expect something like that, but he was picked off, just started running down towards second, and they threw down to second to tag him out. Oh, trust me, I think they need a couple of bullpen arms. Right now, to be honest with you, the big talk is, as always, the big talk is about us being in on Tarek Skubal. But honestly, and that would be fine, that would be great, but if it were up to me, I'd say focus on getting some bullpen arms, because the bullpen has been taxed. Between Sheehan, Roki having his early struggles and on and off struggles, I feel like the bullpen has been worked, and it shows. Bullpen has been shaky as of late, so I would definitely say that if it was up to me, I'd get a couple of bullpen arms. That's what I would focus on. Starting pitching, I think, would be fine. I think we have enough guys. We have guys coming back. We have enough depth. So when you think about it, at 100% health, assume they're healthy by September, right? All of them. You're talking about, and this is not even including Shohei Ohtani. Say you shut down Shohei. You still have Yamamoto. You have Snell. You have Robleski, who was an all-star this year. You know, he struggled last night. Then you have Glasnow. Then you have Lauer back there in the 5 spot. I mean, if Eric Lauer is your number 5, I think you're pretty good. And if Shohei's pitching, well, look at that. Glasnow or Robleski become your number 5. So I'm not worried about that too much. So here's Rushing. He takes upstairs for a ball on the fastball, 1-0. They showed a replay of the pickoff. Really good pickoff move from Lauer. And he swings at that fastball, lifts it into left, pretty deep, going back. On the warning track, Arozarena makes the play. Gave it a decent ride opposite field, but 1 down. And here comes Shohei Ohtani, Mr. MVP. Shohei is 0 for 1 so far. He struck out to start off the game. 286 overall in the year, 23 home runs, 64 RBIs. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball misses outside, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strike here to Shohei. 1-0 LA here in the bottom of the third, 1 down. Hancock deals. Cut on a miss at the fastball in the inside corner. Strike 1. So the count is even at 1 ball, 1 strike here to Shohei Ohtani. Here is the 1-1. And that one misses low. And he checks his swing to appeal down to 30, held up. So count is 2 balls, 1 strike here to Shohei Ohtani. Here's the 2-1. As Shohei fouls off the fastball at the knees, and the count is now even at 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Shohei Ohtani. Come on, Shohei, lock in, get a hold of one. Let's go. Oh, that foul ball got a piece of the catcher's mask. That happened earlier in the year to Dalton Rushing, and took him out of the game, sat him the next day for concussion protocol, but he ended up being all right. Here's the 2-2, and Ohtani chops the sinker foul, so he stays alive, and we'll do it again. Count remains 2-2. We're at over 100 views already so far. We're only in the third inning. Good start. Here's the pitch. He reaches for an outside fastball, but fouls it off. So count remains 2-2. Pages, who had the solo home run in the first inning, is on deck. Shohei would love to get on base here for him. If not, go deep himself. Here's a 2-2 on the way. Shohei rips that one. There's a base hit into right field. So Shohei Ohtani gets a single. And Dodgers will have a runner on first here with one down. Good clean piece of hitting, a line drive. Nobody could do anything about that. So Shohei Ohtani reaches. And here's Andy Pages, 1-for-1 with the solo blast back in the first inning. And there's a strike on the inside corner, 0-1 on the sinker. Hey, Aaron, what's going on, buddy? How are you tonight? All right, thank you, Andy. Appreciate that. Yep, subscribe, guys. Fastball misses inside for a ball. What a beautiful swing that was in that home run. Near the foul pole. Here's the 1-1 to Pages. And he swings and grounds that one through for a base hit. Through the hole between first and second. Ohtani will make it down to third. So the Dodgers have runners on the corners here with one down. And an RBI opportunity for Freddie Freeman, the ultimate baseball professional. Clean piece of opposite field hitting there for Andy Pages, and he's looking really good tonight. Yep, go Dodgers indeed, you savage. Here's Freddie, who's 1-for-1 with a single earlier. Dodgers looking for insurance. And yes, with that single earlier, Freddie brought his average to 301. So Freddie Freeman is batting 301 now in the year to go with those 15 home runs of his. Here's the pitch to Freddie, and he grounds that one to third. Oh, and nobody can make the play. That's got to be an infield hit. Runners on first and second. The run comes in to score. And wow, infield RBI for Freddie Freeman. Very weird play. But the third baseman came in for it. It was a broken bat hit. The third baseman came in. He made a sliding stop and booted it. No play could be made. So the run does come in to score. Freddie gets the RBI. And it's 2-0 Dodgers here now in the bottom of the third inning. And runners are on first and second with one out. Oh, gotcha. Speaking of which, after this inning is over, and there's strike one to Max Muncy, we'll get some score updates from around the league. So Muncy's 0-for-1 with a strikeout. But an opportunity here for him to pick up an RBI. Runner in scoring position. And he swings and misses. The inside fastball tied him up 0-2. 0-2 here to Max Muncy, that funky Muncy Dodgers OG. An all-star third baseman. Hancock approaching 50 pitches. He deals. Sinker is fouled off. And Muncy stays alive. And all right, there you go, Aaron. You got it all lined up. Good night for baseball. Dodgers looking for insurance runs here. And that curveball misses low and away. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Max Muncy. Dodgers already got 1 run across, looking for more. Runners on first and second. The pitch. Ooh, breaking ball runs inside. Almost got him. So the count is even at 2-2. Oh, yeah, Bo Jackson. Just an overall great athlete because the fact that he could play more than one sport and played on the level that he did, the professional level, that's a one-of-a-kind kind of athlete. Very rare. Jordan Hicks is in now. Oh, boy. That ball swung on, lifted to left, but playable. There's the catch. Nobody can advance. So 2 down. Max Muncy on a flyout. Oh boy, Chicago's got Jordan Hicks. I heard he's doing better this year in Chicago, though. I know last year he got traded. I know he struggled anyway all year. Then he got traded to Boston, and he struggled there too. And the catcher's coming out to the mound to talk things over with Hancock. So Tommy Edmonds coming up. He's 0 for 1. Runners on first and second. 1 run already in. 2 down. Dodgers looking for more. Tommy Tank struck out in his first at bat, but he is batting .340 on the year so far. He got a late start to the year as well. Spent some time on the IL to start off the season. But he's been doing a good job since coming back. He's playing second base today for the Dodgers. So first and second here. 2 down. Here's the pitch. And he fouls off the fastball. The count is 0-1. So 0-1 here to Edman. Dodgers looking for some insurance here. Let's get some more runs across. Let's go. Come on, Dodgers. Let's get some more runs. The 0-1. That breaking ball misses outside. 1-1. Let's go. We want more runs. Yep, Tommy Tank's bobblehead night. A .379 average with runners in scoring position this year. So he's been getting it done in these situations. That pitch is chopped to first, deep. First baseman's got it, flips to the pitcher covering, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers are finally retired, but they do pick up an insurance run on the RBI infield single by Freddie Freeman. And after 3 innings of play, it is 2-0 LA. When we return, Julio Rodriguez, Canzone, and Cal Raleigh, the big dumper, will be due up when we return. Here live at CHMAN 712 Sports Network. 1-0 for Seattle, 2-5-1 for the Dodgers. Now let's get some score updates from around the league, since we've got a moment and I haven't done one yet. So earlier, the Marlins defeat the Phillies again, 8-6. The Diamondbacks blank the Pirates 3-0. The Blue Jays defeat the Washington Natties 5-2. The Orioles outlast the Tigers 10-9. And the Mets beat the Bravos 3-2. The Giants crush the Brewers 16-3. The Padres with a 3-1 win over the Rockies. The Devil Rays with a 3-0 win over the Texas Power Rangers. And the Indians scalped the Reds 6-1. The Braves blanked the Mets in their second game of the doubleheader 1-0. The Yankees and White Sox tied at 5-5. That game's in the top of the 12th inning. The Royals 4-0 winners over the Twins. The Cardinals defeat the Cubs 3-2. And the Anaheim Angels with a 3-2 lead over the Astros right now. And the Oakland A's have a 2-1 lead over the Red Sox in the bottom of the 5th. And of course, we're up 2-0 in our game here. So stay tuned here live at CHMAN 712 Sports Network. That has been your score update. Brought to you by yours truly. Oh, yeah, yep. The Marlins have really been giving the Phillies a hard time. Don't know what's up with that. It was very unexpected, to say the least. And we are back at the ballpark. Back at Dodger Stadium. A beautiful night out there for baseball. It's packed as usual. And we are back. Here's the first pitch, and it's swung on. Rodriguez first pitch swinging, lifts it to right. Tucker is there. He makes the play. So it's a fly out to the right fielder. A one down on one pitch to the Seattle Mariners. So far, 4 strikeouts in the evening for Lauer, and Lauer is not known for a lot of strikeouts. He's usually a pitch to contact kind of guy. Here's Canzone. He was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Lauer is at 56 pitches right now, one down here in the top of the fourth inning. It is 2-0 LA. Here's the pitch. Ooh, high and tight fastball. He had to dip back out of the way. The count is 1-0. Good for you, Andy. Yeah. Trying to keep those Phillies away from you, huh? Here's the 1-0. Ooh, catches a high inside corner with the fastball. Strike one, 1-1. That really painted that corner. They showed in the little ABS box, even though it wasn't challenged. And if he did challenge it, they would have lost that challenge by the finest of margins. Can't throw it any better than that. Beautiful pitch. Here's a 1-1. The cutter misses outside. The count is 2 balls and 1 strike here to Canzone. Canzone, of course, had the power stroke in last night's game. Pitch number 60 on the way from Lauer. The 2-1 he deals and waved at the slider for strike 2. So we're set up here with 2 strikes. Can we get another strikeout? That would be electrifying. Let's go. Let's get another strikeout. The 2-2. Fastball just misses outside. Count is full, 3-2. Yeah, I'm watching on Sportsnet LA. I like how they show the pitch types, and I like that little ABS box on the very close pitches when they're not challenged. They show what would have happened if it was challenged. Here's a 3-2 swung on, popped up. Second baseman goes out. Tucker comes in. Tucker with the call and the catch. 2 down, so 2 up, 2 down for the Mariners here in the top of the fourth inning. Fan will be flopped. All right, there you go. Gaming of Birds. He's got a vlog coming up, going on a cruise. So you guys know what he's got going on. If you're into vlogs, check that out on his channel as well. I've got his Discord link right there pinned up in the chat, so you can keep updated. Here's Raleigh, and he swings at the first pitch cutter and pulls it foul. Chopped it foul into the ground, actually. So no balls, 1 strike. Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, that's good. It's Seattle. Maybe a lot of the West Coast broadcasts are doing it like that, because I heard that Sportsnet, like in Toronto, is terrible. And he pops the fastball foul straight back out of play. Count is 0-2. 0-2 count here on Cal Raleigh. Yeah, Sinbin says it all the time that Toronto, Sportsnet up there in Toronto, they don't show pitch types. I don't know why. It's the year 2026 and they don't show pitch types. That is just weird to me. I think we luck out with our broadcasts here. I like Sportsnet LA. Here's the 0-2. And the slider bounces in the dirt. No swing. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. But Eric Lauer is set up here for another strikeout. Let's make it a nice, quick, economical inning. Increases chances of going deeper. He's at 65 pitches right now for the night. Wow, really, Trey? Here's the 1-2. And that ball is swung on, lifted to center field. Pages running back at the warning track. Makes the catch. So Seattle doesn't get anything. They go 3 up, 3 down. And after 3.5 innings of play, it is 2-0 LA. And when we return, the Mook Star, Mookie Betts, will be due up, followed by Kyle Tucker and Big Teo, Teoscar Hernandez. 1-0 for Seattle versus 5-1 for the Dodgers. When we return here live at the CH-Man 712 Sports Network, an affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports on YouTube. Toronto Sportsnet, we don't. Oh yeah, Yeah, that's what Sin been saying too. And I don't understand that. I don't get how it's the year 2026 and they don't show that. It's just weird to me. The world's only channel's been doing good. I would love to make money off of YouTube. Yeah. Oh yeah, gaming of birds, I understand. That's why I had no problem helping you because check this out. Back on May 30th, I did my first Dodgers live stream on May 30th, all right? I had 25 subscribers. I kid you not. I started with 25 subscribers, and look at us now. So I know the feeling. I had a lot of help from people too, and that's what we do. If you're cool with me, I help you out. You're a good dude. I know you in person, and a lot of respect. I don't mind helping people out. Andy has helped me a lot. He's here too. There might be some others who have helped me that might stop in later on. They got streams going on right now, but they might stop in after theirs. But yeah, we try to help each other out. It's the right thing to do. We're back at the ballpark. August 10th, first 40,000 fans in attendance. Your Max Muncy Game 7 home run bobblehead doll. And that'll be a game against the Royals. So get your tickets. Don't miss it. Oh, thank you, Andy. But couldn't have done it without all of you and all of our wonderful subscribers. You know, they make this channel. You guys all make this channel. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 with a flyout. It's been a fun journey. I never thought the channel would grow so quickly. And that pitch, Cutter just misses outside by like an inch. 1-0. The umpire was on that one. Good call by the home plate umpire there. Here's the 1-0. That ball's grounded up the middle and through for a... Here's Kyle Tucker. Well, guys, I'm sorry about that. I don't know why OBS is acting up tonight. I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to check on that after the game. But the Dodgers do have a runner on the single by Mookie. Here's Teoscar, 1 out. And he pops the fastball foul. Count remains 0-2. I apologize again, guys. After this game, I have to check on OBS and see if there's an update I need to do. I know I brought up something about an update earlier. I put it off for now because I didn't want to mess with that. I didn't want to change anything or mess with anything. This is the first time in a while it's been acting like this. Here's the 0-2 to Teoscar. Sweeper misses down and inside 1-2. But to update you guys on what we've missed so far, what you guys did miss when I had the technical errors. After Mookie Betts got the single, Kyle Tucker flew out to can zone. And that's how we have 1 out. 2-2 count here to Teoscar Hernandez. Hopefully the stream holds up. Oh yeah, animators are expensive. Honestly, I'll tell you what I've been doing. Because I'm definitely not going to find an animator. And I'm not an animator. Honestly, look into ChatGPT. They make good images and stuff. That's what I've been using on my streams. I've just been using ChatGPT for everything, so check that out. Here's a 2-2 to Big Teo, and there's a pickoff throw to first. Mookie makes it back. So that's the first disengagement here for Hancock. He's at 64 pitches. Mookie Betts is down there first. Big Teo at the plate, one down. 0-1 count here to him. That ball is swung on, lifted in the air between center field and left field, going back, and he won't get it. That bounces against the wall. Betts will go all the way down to third, and Teo makes it down to second with a double. So a double here for Teoscar Hernandez. Mookie couldn't have come all the way around because it looked like it was catchable, but they couldn't get a glove on it, and it bounced off the wall. Wow, no, it hit the dirt, went up against the wall, but Rodriguez almost got it. So, second and third. Yeah. Here's the pitch to Rushing. Breaking ball along the top of the strike zone for a strike 0-1. Look a little high, but he's not going to challenge it. So Rushing is 0 for 1 with a flyout. If you can get another good flyout here, it gets us another run. So I'll take it. Let's go. Come on, kid. The kid is up. Let's go. Hancock is set. The pitch. And Rushing chases the high heater. 0-2. So no balls. 2 strikes here. Hancock looking for a big strikeout. Dodgers have the runners on second and third with 1 down. And Hancock steps off. Rushing steps out of the batter's box. We've got a moment here. And that pitch, breaking ball, misses outside. 1-2. They stepped out, then they got right back on it. That was quick. Here's the 1-2 to Dalton Rushing. The pitch. Swings and fouls that pitch out of play. So he stays alive. The count is still 1-2. Hancock's next pitch will be his 70th pitch of the game, and we're only in the bottom of the 4th inning. Come on, Rushing. Let's go. Pitch to Dalton Rushing. Curveball buckles him on the outside corner, knee level for strike 3. 4th strikeout of the night for Hancock. And that's 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th. But Shohei Ohtani, Mr. MVP, is coming up to the plate here. But a chance to get us some more runs. The 1-2-3 hitters tonight are 5 for 6. Home run, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored tonight. And they're going to walk Shohei. These cowards are walking Shohei Ohtani here with 2 outs. Come on, Seattle, you bunch of cowards. Walking the guy in the 4th inning. But here comes Andy Pages, who has a solo home run and a base hit tonight. 2 for 2. So it's up to Pages now to bring home the runners. Bases are loaded here with 2 down. Bases loaded with Dodgers. Andy Pages 2 for 2 with the home run and a single. Here's the 1-0. And he swings at the cutter and fouls it back out of play. And the count is 1 ball and 1 strike. Yeah, I'll say look on YouTube about setting up scenes on OBS. I assume you use OBS. Look up the scenes on OBS, how to create different scenes. You can create an intro. Yeah, 4th inning, man. I mean, come on. I understand if it's the 7th inning even. I understand. 7th, 8th inning. I completely understand. But come on. 4th inning. The pitch to Pages. And he swings through the fastball. Challenged him on that one. Count is 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Andy Pages. Bases are loaded, 2 down. He's batting .330 on the year with runners in scoring position. with 9 doubles, 9 home runs, and 56 of his 70 runs batted in. So here's the 1-2 to Pages, and he fouls off that fastball. He challenged him again, so he stays alive. Count remains 1-2. The next pitch will be number 75 of the game for Hancock. Dodgers looking to break this game open. Bases loaded, 2 down. The 1-2 payoff on the way. Sweeper misses low and inside, 2-2. The count evens at 2 balls. 2 strikes here to Pages, who's 2 for 2. Good movement on that pitch. And Hancock steps off for a moment, trying to collect himself. Big moment in the game. This is a make or break kind of moment. If Pages rips one here somewhere in the gap or down the line, you're talking about this game will be broken open. And Raleigh comes back to the mound to talk things over with Hancock. Come on, let's break this game open. Let's do it. 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Pages. Hancock is at 75 pitches of the game. Bottom of the 4th inning, LA up 2-0, bases loaded, 2 down, looking to break the game open, folks. Let's do it. Come on, let's get these runs home. Here's the 2-2. And he pulls that one. Oh, the third baseman can't get it. And a run will score. So he made a diving attempt, knocked it down, backed up by the shortstop, but no play could be made. And that is an infield RBI single for Andy Pages. And the Dodgers take a 3-0 lead, and the bases will remain loaded for Freddie Freeman. Wow. Another infield RBI. Freddie had one earlier, too. Good attempt by the third baseman, but just couldn't. He probably stopped 2 from scoring. Just made it 1. Fastball misses outside to Freddie, 1-0. Freddie Freeman's 2 for 2. 2 singles and an RBI. He had an infield hit for an RBI earlier as well. Here's a 1-0 to Freddie Freeman, the pitch. And he swings and pops that one up. Third baseman goes out to the grass. The shortstop comes out, and he'll make the play. So that'll do it. But the Dodgers, they leave the bases loaded, but they do pick up another run. And after 4 innings of play, it is 3-0 LA here live at CHMAN 712 Sports Network. And when we return, Naylor, Refsnyder, Wilson will be due up for the Seattle Mariners when we return. Stay tuned for more action on the way. 1-0 for Seattle versus 3-8-1 for the Dodgers. Oh yeah, Hancock, yeah, he'll probably be gone pretty soon because his pitch count is way up there. Comic Con. All right. Well, which Comic Con is it that you're going to? Let us know. That sounds good. A good vlog. That's something to check out. I haven't been to a Comic Con in a very long time, so that's gotta be exciting for you. Yeah, they're making Hancock work. I mean, he's pitching, his numbers are not bad. He's given up 3 runs, but he's he's doing his thing. But he's still struggling. I mean, he's laboring every inning, throwing a lot of pitches, but he's kept the damage at a minimum, in my opinion, despite that. All right, yep, thank you, Andy. Also, Bird, if you hang out late night sometimes, Andy or myself, we do premieres. We go live sometimes. We try not to coincide with each other's schedules, so we do communicate. Sometimes I go live with some late night Hogwarts Legacy chill play, and he goes live with some sports games as well where he calls the action. Check out our chats, hang out with us sometimes, and we'll get you out there. We'll let people know about you. Yeah, Anthony, honestly, that's a time-tested approach that's worked for a long time. When you think about past dynasties, even like as much as I don't like the Yankees, when they had that dynasty at the end of the 90s, going into the 2000s, that's what they did. They worked accounts, they made pitchers work and grinded at bats. The Red Sox did that too when they were dominant. And we're back. First pitch misses outside, 1-0. So here's Naylor, 0 for 1 with a ground out so far. And that one is swung on and fouled, the fastball. Muncy drifts over, gives it a look, but that'll reach the seats. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike here to Naylor. Lauer's approaching 70 pitches himself. So this could be his last inning, but I would love to see him go 6. If he can get a good, quick, clean inning here, he can come out for the 6th. All right, going out to San Diego in July. That ball is swung on. The cutter is lifted to center field, but playable. Pages is there. 1 up, 1 down here for Seattle in the top of the 5th inning. Fly out to the center fielder. And we have a good community here, Bird. Very good community here. It's a bunch of good guys. We have fun. I do gaming on my channel too, as you know. I have a hybrid niche. I do sports and gaming. Here's Rob Refsnyder, who's 0 for 1. Cutter misses upstairs, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strike here to Rob Refsnyder. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Lauer looking for a quick inning. He's at 70 pitches now to 1-0. And Refsnyder pops that one up. Rushing throws off the mask, takes a few steps back. And Rushing makes the play in foul territory, so 2 up, 2 down. Lauer looking great. Yep, I saw it, San Diego, yep. So 2 down here in the top of the 5th inning for Seattle, and they trail 3-0. Eric Lauer looking to have a very quick, efficient inning. And here's Weston Wilson. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out as well. Here's the first pitch to Wilson. Lauer deals. Upstairs with the fastball. Count is 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes here to Weston Wilson. So Lauer's been dealing so far, knock on wood. The next pitch, that one nips the low outside corner with the changeup, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike now. Here's the 1-1 to Wilson, and he pops the cutter back foul out of play. The count is now 1-2. So Lauer is set up here for another strikeout. Pitch number 75 coming up. He threw 24 pitches in the 1st inning. Then he threw 11 pitches in the 4th, and so far 8 pitches here in the 5th inning. So 1-2, pitch number 75 of the game underway from Lauer. Here's the 1-2 payoff. Lauer deals. Slider misses low and inside for a ball. The count is 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here from Lauer to Wilson. Lauer looking for the punch out here, trying to get the swing and miss. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls off the high cheese, and we'll do it again. Come on, Lauer. Let's get this guy. Let's get out this inning. Let's keep it moving. Mow through the lineup. Throw strikes. Let's get this guy. The 2-2. And he reaches for it. An outside changeup. Chops it to Mookie. The shortstop throws across the first, and that'll do it. So Seattle goes 3 up, 3 down. And after 4.5 innings of play, it is 3-0 LA. And when we return, that funky Muncy, Max Muncy Dodgers OG will lead things off, followed by Tommy Tanks, Tommy Edman, and Mookie Betts, the shortstop, when we return. So it's 0-1-0 for Seattle, 3-8-1 for the Dodgers. Seattle only one hit so far in this game. Lauer is absolutely shoving. So far, Lauer has gone 5 innings, one hit, no runs, no walks. He had the one. He hit the one batter, and he has 4 strikeouts so far. His ERA down to 4.55. So Canzone was a batter that he hit, and that's pretty much been it for Seattle. Seattle came into this game tonight with a record of 53-55. Dodgers are 67-40 on the year. He gets through St. Louis. He should have. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, Anthony. And that's what I'm hoping for Lauer. I'm hoping that Lauer can get through 6 tonight, take a little bit of stress off the bullpen. The bullpen was heavily taxed last night. So give some of these guys a break, go deep in the game, and he's in line to do so as long as he doesn't run himself into trouble. So keep that pitch count down, keep mowing through the lineup. Hancock, yeah, if Hancock can have a quick inning, then, we'll see what happens with him. But it's going to be hard for him because his pitch count is way up there. Hey, the Rhino's in here, guys. The Rising Rhino. Let's give a round of applause to the Rhino. Oh, yeah, the American League West, man. That's been a rough division. Here's Muncy. He takes a changeup at the knees for strike one. So Hancock is back out there. He's at 79 pitches. And I agree with Anthony. If he can get out his inning really quick, he should be able to come back out for the 6th. Muncy's 0 for 2. Fastball misses high inside for a ball. Count is even at 1-1. Yeah, the Rhino is here, guys. The Rising Rhino. He rises to the top. Here's the 1-1. And caught on a miss over the sweeper. The count is 1-2. Because with the Rising Rhino, the cream always rises. Cream always rises to the top. And that fastball misses outside. The count is even at 2-2. 2-2, looking for a rally. Let's get something started. Come on, Max. And he is up to 82 pitches now as Hancock. The pitch. And Muncy grounds that one to first. First baseman's got it. We'll flip to the pitcher covering. So 1 up, 1 down for LA here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And that is how Hancock would like to start the inning off. The Rising Rhino, rising to the top. Ooh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, a sub 500 division winner. That would be interesting. So Snell went 4 innings in Ontario, gave up 1 hit. He looked really good. That is a very positive note. So Snell looked sharp. Here's Edman 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. The 0-1 to Edman, and he swings and misses at the curveball inside. Count is 0-2 here to Tommy Edman. Come on, Tommy Tanks. What are you swinging at? Let's go. Swung at a bad pitch there. As long as it's not the Astros. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball misses low and away for a ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Tommy Edman. Come on, Edman. Let's get something started here. Let's make him work. So Hancock is approaching 90 pitches to pitch. And he paints the outside corner with a beautiful fastball, strike 3. So 5th strikeout of the night for Hancock, and it's 2 down for the Dodgers here. So 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Dodgers still have a 3-0 lead. Here's Mookie Betts, one of my favorites. 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored in the game so far. So here comes the Mook star. First pitch to Mookie. Checks his swing on the cutter outside. He held up 1-0. Oh yeah, Rangers and Mariners. They've both been pretty inconsistent this year. Here's the 1-0. That Cutter misses inside. 2 balls and no strike. Yep, Thomas the Tank Engine. That's a good one. Come on, Mookie. Let's go. Come on. Here's a 2-0 to Mookie. And the cutter is in there for a strike. 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike to Mookie Betts here. Come on, Mookie. 90 pitches for Hancock. And the fastball misses upstairs. 3-1. 3-1 count here to Mookie Betts. Hancock is at 91 pitches for the game. Cookie Betts. Okay, I see. Here's a 3-1. And he swings and flies that one out to right. Playable. Right fielder is there. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down. So 2 down for the Dodgers here in... Oh, check that. That's it. That's 3 down already. Huh. That was quick. But after 5 innings of play, it's still 3-0 LA. That went by so quick. But when we return, Emerson, Young, and Arozarena due up for those Mariners. 0-1-0 for Seattle against 3-8-0 for the Dodgers. Color me impressed by Hancock. That's probably been the best inning he's had since the first. Because right now, the Dodgers, well, since the second, Dodgers scored 1 in the first on the home run by Pages. They scored 1 in the third on the infield RBI by Freddie, and then they scored 1 in the fourth. And for Seattle, it's been straight goose eggs across the board. But that was, wow, impressive. 1, 2, and 3 for the Dodgers. Yes, indeed, Andy. 1, 2, 3. Now let's hope Eric Lauer can match that energy. Lauer has been pitching really well so far. It'd be great for him to get through the 6th inning. Like I said before, the bullpen has been worked. They've been taxed, especially last night. So if we can get 6 solid innings out of Lauer here, I'd be happy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no run support whatsoever. Yep. Seattle imploded last night for runs. I mean, they had the offense going last night, but tonight they haven't been able to. But then again, Lauer has always pitched pretty well against them for the most part. Yeah, it did translate. I did check. If you hover the mouse over it, it'll change it back, but I took a look, yeah. So we're back. Here's Lauer's first pitch of the inning. Upstairs, misses 1-0. Fastball's too high. So there's Emerson is 0 for 1 so far. Number 9 hitter tonight for the Seattle Mariners. Lauer is approaching 80 pitches. He's at 78 right now. Here's the 1-0. And that one in on the hands, but fouled out of play on the fastball. The count is 1-1. So 1-1 count here to Emerson. He struck out in his only at bat so far. The surface of the book. But that won't translate to Ooga Booga though. But Ooga Booga translates to surface of the book. Weird. Here's pitch number 80 on the way. And it's low and away with the slider. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Emerson. Come on, Lauer. This is most likely Lauer's last inning. Here's the 2-1. And that pitch is swung on and popped in the air to right. Teo is there. He comes in. Closer to the line, makes the catch. So 1 up, 1 down. Fly out to Teoscar Hernandez and left. So far, so good for Lauer. 1 down here in the top of the 6th inning for the Mariners. And it's been a while since we've done score updates, so after this half of the inning, we'll do one. Here's Cole Young, 1 for 2 with a single so far. The cutter misses low and inside, 1-0. There's activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Edgardo Henriquez, a right-handed pitcher, is warming up. He's been reliable for the most part this year. So it's like he would come out for the 7th. Here's the 1-0. Slider misses low. 2 balls and no strikes here. Come on, Lauer. There's a 2-0 from Lauer. And that one just missed the high inside corner with the fastball, 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes here to Young. The next pitch will be pitch number 85 for Lauer. And you know Dave Roberts is keeping close tabs now at this point. That pitch is in there for a strike. Challenge him with a fastball count is 3-1. So pitch number 85 is a strike. Come on, Lauer. 3-1 count to Young. Nobody on base. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. And that pitch, the cutter misses outside, ball 4. So the Seattle will get one on here with a walk. First walk of the evening for Lauer. But Seattle does get a base runner here. Here's a Rosarena who's 0 for 2. So Lauer in the 4th and 5th inning threw 11 pitches in each of those innings. He's up to 9 already, but 1 down here in the 6th. Edgardo Henriquez. Here's the pitch. And that one's chopped to short. There's Mookie. Flips the second for 1. On to first. Double play. And the Dodgers turn to double play to end the inning. So runners are erased. Seattle goes down after 5.5 innings of play. It is 3-0 LA. And when we return, Tucker, Hernandez, and Rushing due up when we return here live at CHMAN 712 Sports Network, an affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports here on YouTube. Now for some updated MLB scores, because it's been a while since we've done them. So the Marlins defeat the Phillies 8-6 earlier. Andy's happy about that. The Diamondbacks defeat the Pirates 3-0. The Blue Jays 5-2 winners over the Natties. The Orioles win 10-9 over the Tigers. The Mets defeat the Bravos in the first game of their doubleheader 3-2. The Giants hammer the Brewers 16-3. The Padres defeat the Rockies 3-1. The Devil Rays blank the Power Rangers 3-0. The Indians scalp the Reds 6-1. The Bravos blank the Mets 1-0 in the nightcap of their doubleheader. And oh my goodness, the Chicago White Sox walked off the Yankees 6-5. You gotta love that. The Royals 4-0 winners over the Twins. And the Cardinals 3-2 winners over the Cubs. The Astros hold a 6-3 lead over the Anaheim Angels in the 7th. Red Sox and the Oakland A's are tied 2-2 apiece in the top of the 7th. And of course, we lead our game 3-0 in the bottom of the 6th. And that's been your score update, brought to you by CHMAN 712. Yep, 3 base runners allowed in 6 innings, no runs allowed. I'll take it. Yep, he is running out of gas. It's time to get him out of there now. But doing a good job. Definitely turned in more than a quality start for us. That was really good. Couldn't ask for more than that. Wow, Murakami went off too. That sounds like a thriller of a game. And since it happened to the Yankees, you gotta love it. So Michael Rucker is in the game for Seattle. 17 games, 0-2 record, 4.34 ERA. 18 2/3 innings pitched with 23 strikeouts. Opponents batting .250 against him. Right-handed relievers in the game. So Hancock's night is over. Here's Kyle Tucker, who's 0 for 2. He takes outside for a ball, 1-0. So the final line, I'll get that for you in a moment. But here's the 1-0 to King Tuck. There's a strike along the low outside corner. Strike 1 on the fastball, 1-1. So Hancock went 5 innings, gave up 8 hits, 3 earned runs, walked 1, struck out 5, gave up the 1 home run to Pages. ERA up to 3.26 now, and that pitch, a curveball misses low. Tucker is able to hold up, so the count is 2-1. So not a bad performance from Hancock, but he got no run support at all. Here's a 2-1 to King Tuck. Fastball runs upstairs, 3-1. Good hitters count. Time to lock in and focus. Let's go. Let's lock in here, Tuck. Let's lock in. Here's the 3-1, and he checks his swing on the fastball, but it's along the bottom of the strike zone for a strike. The count is full. 3-2, so 3-2 count to Kyle Tucker. Bottom of the sixth inning, Dodgers up 3-0, looking for insurance runs. Here's the 3-2. That ball swung on, popped up. Second baseman goes out to the grass, but the right fielder comes in. Right fielder makes the play, so Tucker is retired. 1 up, 1 down for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the sixth. And he just slammed his bat. He was pissed off. He knew he missed that one and popped it up. So Tucker is down, and here comes Big Teo. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Teoscar Hernandez, 8 home runs, 37 RBIs, 249 average on the year. He missed some time on the IL. Here's the first pitch is a fastball fouled back out of play, and the count is 0-1. Well, foul to the backstop, rather. So he was on that one, challenged him with the fastball. I didn't notice that till now. That one, Cutter bounces in the dirt, goes to the backstop for a ball, 1-1. Tucker's pissed off. They're showing him in the dugout. He is frustrated. I don't blame him. He's been having a down year and not having a good night tonight. Pretty upset with himself. And that one's grounded to short, and there's the out. It was deep in the hole at short, but shortstop able to come up with the running throw to get him. Beautiful play. So 2 up, 2 down here for the Dodgers. And now here comes Dalton rushing the kid. He's 0 for 2 tonight so far. Let's go. We can still get a 2-out rally. Shohei is on deck. So rushing is 0 for 2 with a flyout and a strikeout. Overall 254 in the year, 11 home runs, 33 RBIs. He's done a nice job being the starting catcher as Will Smith has been on the IL. Well, Will Smith is starting to resume exercises and taking swings again, so hopefully we'll get him back sooner than later. Cutter misses low and inside, almost hit him. He had to skip out of the way. Count is 1-0. Here in the bottom of the sixth inning, 2 down. Dodgers looking to spark a 2-out rally. Mark Pryor, the pitching coach for the Dodgers, is on the bullpen phone. And it looks like Vesia is in the bullpen. And rushing dumps a base hit into right field. So the Dodgers here get a 2-out single to keep the inning alive. And that will bring up Mr. MVP himself. Shohei Ohtani comes up to the dish. Shohei is 1 for 2 with a single, intentional walk, and a run scored. Oh, earplugs. Okay, gotcha. Here's the first pitch to Ohtani. Fastball just misses outside for a ball, 1-0. Very close pitch. But it was out of the zone. Good call by the home plate umpire. Here's the second pitch coming up to Shohei. Runner on first. 2 down. He throws over to first. Rushing it makes it back standing. So that's the first disengagement here for Rucker. Yep. Runner on for Shohei Ohtani. Mr. MVP. A generational player. Here's a 1-0. And that fastball runs high and away for a ball. The count is 2-0. 2-0 count here to Shohei Ohtani. Come on, Shohei. Lock in. Hip, hip, Shohei. Let's go. Lock in there, buddy. Here's a 2-0 to Shohei. And he swings and misses over to Cutter. 2-1. Weak swing. You can see he probably wanted to hold up. It was a bad pitch. It was out of the zone. But he does chase for a strike. So it's 2-1 here to Shohei Ohtani, the pitch. That one catches a low outside corner with the fastball. The count is now even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Shohei Ohtani. Dodgers looking for insurance runs. Dalton rushing is down there at first. 2 down, bottom of the 6th inning. 3-0 LA. Here's a 2-2 payoff on the way to Shohei. Rucker deals. Breaking ball bounces low and inside in the dirt, but catcher is able to play it. So the count is full at 3-2. Full count here for Shohei Ohtani. He can lock in and do some damage. Let's go. Let's get something here. The pitch. And he swings and hits that one the opposite way. That's a base hit. It's going to split the gap, go to the wall. Rodriguez plays it. They're waving around rushing. Here's a cutoff throw. And the relay to the plate is way too late. So it's an RBI double for Shohei Ohtani. And the Dodgers open up a 4-0 lead. RBI double with 2 outs for Shohei Ohtani. So back-to-back hits with 2 outs off of Rucker here. Dodgers playing clutch. Let's go. You love seeing this kind of play. You love seeing the clutch factor. And that'll bring up Andy Pages here with another runner in scoring position. Yeah. And that sinker's in there for a strike, 0-1. Pages is 3 for 3 tonight. 2 singles, a home run, and 2 RBIs. Rucker struggling here with 2 down. He got the first 2 outs relatively quick, and now struggling. Cutter misses way outside for a ball, 1-1. And we are smelling blood in the water, folks. Fitzy, what's up, buddy? Yes. Let's go Dodgers, right on cue. Here's a 1-1. Cutter misses, low and outside, 2-1. Turkey man. Turkey is here. Turkey, you're missing all the action, buddy. 2 outs, we just got another run. With 2 outs, bases empty. Rushing with a single, Shohei with the RBI double. Jared breaking ball outside corner for a strike, 2-2. So the count is even here, 2-2 to Andy Pages. Dodgers looking for more runs. 2-2 count. Or as my pal Andy would say, the deuces are wild. So 2-2 on the way. Runner on second, 2 down. Fastball runs high for a ball. It is a full count, folks. Full count, 3-2. 3-2. Lock in. Lock in here, Pages. Come on. Lock in, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. And he swings and hits this one off the end of the bat into right. It's playable. Right fielder is there, makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the Dodgers, with 2 outs and bases empty, come up with back-to-back hits. Single by Rushing, RBI double by Ohtani, and they extend the lead to 4-0. And after 6 innings of play, it's 4-0 LA. When we return, Julio Rodriguez, Canzone, and Cal Raleigh, the big dumper, will be due up for Seattle when we return here live at the CH-Man 712 Sports Network, an affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports here on YouTube. Yeah, but Andy, you don't want to confuse Turkey, though. Turkey's in here. Remember, Turkey doesn't know who that is, and still doesn't know who that is. You know, I told him to go look it up. Oh, awesome, Fitzy. Yep. And go Red Sox on your channel. Take care of them Oakland A's. The Red Sox battling the Oakland A's. Our good friend Thomas Fitzpatrick has that action going on. If you are a Red Sox fan, he is your guy. Check him out. The Thomas Fitzpatrick Sports Network, a partner of the CH-Man 712 Sports Network. Got you covered out there in Boston. Andy, we tried. We tried. He doesn't even spell it right, too. He doesn't even spell the name right. He's learning. The kid is trying to learn. He'll come into his own someday. Whenever that is. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like getting a cold beer after this. After this game is over, I'm probably just going to run down to the gas station and do that. I know it's random, but hey, I could be random sometimes. And I'm comfortable telling you guys that. You know, we're hanging out. We're having a good time. We have a good game on it. Eric Lauer is done for tonight. 6 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 4 strikeouts, and 1 walk. A big hand for him Eric Lauer, 87 pitches, gets the job done. We're about to hit 200 views tonight, folks. 200. Thank you all so much for your support. What a game from Eric Lauer. He's been worth everything so far. And we got him for peanuts. We got him literally for cash consideration. It's Vesia, 1-1, 2.75 ERA, 36 innings pitched, 52 strikeouts. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Fastball's in there, challenged him. So here's Julio Rodriguez, 0-2. Canzone is on deck. Vesia, who's had a big workload this year, is out there again. Here's the 0-1. Slider, low inside corner for a strike, 0-2. It was low, but they didn't challenge it. Fitzy's starting a morning show. Guess what he's going to name it? Go ahead and enlighten us, Mr. Rhino. Rhino, let us know. What is Fitzy going to call this show? Morning pizza rolls? Morning pizza rolls and root beer for the day? So it's 0-2 here. 0-2 count here, folks. 0-2 to Rodriguez. Vesia's got him set up. Can we get the punch out, folks? Here's the 0-2 on the way. Fastball. He overthrew that one way upstairs for a ball. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, your Savage is back. Let's go Dodgers. So here's the 1-2 to Rodriguez, and he swings and pops the fastball up. Right field, near the line, in foul territory, and Tucker with the catch. 1 down here in the top of the 7th inning. Vesia's got 1 down already. And here comes Canzone with the bases empty. He's 0-1 so far. Lauer just mowed through this lineup. A lot of offers in there. The Mariners only have 1 hit so far in this game. So Lauer was impressive. Very impressive. He's done a great job. Here's the first pitch to Canzone. And he swings and fouls the fastball off, 0-1. Challenged him with that heater over the heart of the plate. I'll ask Fitzy. Oh, Pickles. No. Say no to Pickles, man. Pickles? Boo. That's nasty. Here's the 0-1 to Canzone, and he couldn't hold up on the slider way outside. Weak half swing. He tried to hold up. It is 0-2. Vesia's got him set up at 0-2. I want a punch out. I know y'all want a punch out. Let's punch him out. Sit him down. Let's strike this fool out. Here's the 0-2 to Canzone. Swung on. Lifted in the air to center field. Pages running back to the warning track. He makes the play on the dirt. So 2 down. 2 up, 2 down here for Seattle in the top of the 7th inning. Fly out to the center fielder, folks. We're about to go into the 7th inning stretch in a moment or two here. Here's Cal Raleigh, 0-2 with a strikeout and a lineout so far. Batting average down to 165. Having a really rough year after he almost won the MVP last year. Slider misses inside, 1-0. The Mariners are running out of outs. They're down to their last 7 outs here, folks. Start the countdown. Dodgers looking to even the series 1 game apiece. The 1-0. Cut on and miss at the fastball, 1-1. Challenge him. Strike 1. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Anthony. I don't care if it's a strikeout, ground out, pop out, robbed of a hit. Every out brings us closer to tying the series up 1-1. No disrespect to Seattle. This is a series I want to have. This is a series we should have. We got to beat these teams. Here's a 1-1 from Vesia. The big lefty deals. Fastball just misses low. 2 balls and 1 strike here. All we got to do is keep on winning series the rest of the way. Here's a 2-1 to the big dumper. Misses outside with the changeup, 3-1. Wow, that's harsh, Andy. That is really harsh. Here's the 3-1 to Dumper. Fastball along the bottom of the strike zone. 3-2. Let's punch him out. Let's end the inning in style and go into the 7th inning stretch in style. Come on, Big Vest. Come on. Vestia looks in. The big lefty set. He deals the 3-2 payoff. Paints the bottom of the strike zone for strike 3 on the fastball, but he's going to challenge it. So he's using an ABS challenge. And, he wins the challenge. Mariners win the challenge, retain the challenge. It is a 2-out walk here to Big Dumper. And here's Naylor, who's 0 for 2. So Mariners still have 1 challenge remaining. Dodgers still have both. Naylor is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out so far in this game. Oh yeah, you're a little early, you savage, but we'll get there. Here's the pitch. Fouls back to fastball, 0-1. We'll get there. Vestia, next pitch will be number 15 of the inning. The big lefty deals. And fastball in on the hands. He fouls it back. It's another 0-2 count. Come on, let's get this strikeout. The fans want it. We're looking for it. We're looking for it. Let's get it. Come on. Here we go. Let's get this out. Let's get it in style. Let's go. The 0-2 pitch on the way. Vestia deals. And he swings at the high cheese and pops it up into left. Teo is there, takes a few steps over to his right, makes the play. So the Mariners are retired. After 6.5 innings of play, it is 4-0 LA. And when we return, Freddie Freeman, the ultimate baseball professional, Max Muncy, the Funky Muncy Dodgers OG, and Tommy Tanks. Tommy Edman will be due up. But for now, get up and stretch, y'all. I'll see you guys in a minute. 7th inning stretch time.
Alejandro Kirk coming up. World Series could end on one swing in either direction. Home run wins it for the Blue Jays. Ground ball wins it for the Dodgers. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Kirk bounces one up the middle. Bats to the back. Over to first to beat the champ.
We are back, y'all, at the ballpark. Hope y'all had a good stretch. I know I had a good stretch. We're back. Here's Cole Wilcox in the game, right-handed reliever, 19 games, 0-0 record, 3.42 ERA, 23 2/3 innings pitched, 23 strikeouts against 15 walks. Opponents batting .239 against them. It's a new pitcher on the mound for the Mariners. Wow, so the Power Rangers acquired Logan O'Hoppe and Chase Silseth from the Anaheim Angels. for Angel Arredondo. And they already optioned the guy. Fastball's in there for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Freddie Freeman's 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI so far. The ultimate baseball professional. The 0-1's inside with the sweeper. He had to dip out of the way. Count is 1-1. Come on, Freddie. Here's a 1-1 to Freddie. He swings and lifts this one into center field, but the center fielder, Rodriguez, runs in and grabs it. So 1 down here for LA. They immediately optioned Logan O'Hoppe to Round Rock. Dang. That must be hard for him. Anyways, here's Max Muncy, 0 for 3 with a ground out in the 5th. Funky Muncy Dodgers OG had a mammoth home run in last night's game in the losing effort. First pitch to him is inside with the fastball. 1 ball and no strikes. Come on, Max. Lock in. Let's go. Let's get something going here. Here's the pitch. That ball swung on, grounded through the hole between second and first and into right. There's a single. And Max Muncy will reach on a 1-out single, and the Dodgers have a base runner here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Hit that one really good. Good line drive right through the hole. And here's Tommy Tanks, Tommy Edman, 0 for 3 tonight. Didn't have much luck at all against Hancock. We'll see if he can hit Wilcox. He has 2 strikeouts and a ground out so far, average down to 333. Here's the pitch to Tommy Tanks. Fastball's at the knees for a strike, 0-1. System later. Oh, okay, yeah, probably. To beat the champ, you gotta knock him out. Jays win. Jays won that one. Fastball runs upstairs, 1-1. You be meet Freddie. Oh, yes, I love that call. The 1-1. Outside fastball, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Tommy Edman. Tanner Scott, the lefty, is in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Here's the 2-1 to Edman. Fastball just missed the outside corner. The count is 3-1. Here's a good one. Here's a good count to lock in. Come on, Tommy Tanks. Let's get a tank. Let's go. The pitch. Takes the sinker for a strike. Surprised he didn't hack at that one right there in the zone. Count is full. It's 3-2. The pitch. And he swings, bloops that one. It's grabbed by the second baseman in the grass. Throws to first to double off Muncy. So the double play ends the inning. Dodgers don't score anything, but after 7 innings of play, it is 4-0 LA. And when we return, Refsnyder, Wilson, Emerson due up for the Mariners. And it's 0-1-0 for Seattle. 4-11-1 for LA when we return here live at CHMAN 712 Sports Network. It's Andrew and Samuel, guys. Here we go. Andrew versus Samuel resumes. Let's get a referee in here. I would say let's have a good, clean fight, but it's never a good, clean fight. It's a good fight, but it's never a clean fight when these two go at it. And I'm going to assume that with the deadline coming up, Samuel's got a bunch of trade proposals for Andy. And for the new listeners and those who don't know, Andy is a Bravos fan, and Sam is a Pirates fan. So Sam is always trying to fleece Andy with these trade proposals to take Acuna, Sale, those guys off the Braves, and give Andy a bunch of struggling players. And he does play reverse Uno on him sometimes, too. Yeah, I guess I can ref too. I'll call the game and ref. But why don't y'all go ahead and work out your trades? The deadline's coming up, guys. The Pirates are looking to buy, so why not? I think the Pirates will be buyers. They're in there in the third wild card. They should be buyers. The Pirates should be looking to acquire some reinforcements. That's just my humble opinion. Because they've got a good thing going this year. They've got to build on it, is what they need to do. Just my humble opinion. Yes, we are back at Dodger Stadium, folks. Mariners are down to their last 6 outs. Trying to even up the series here at 1 game apiece. And Tanner Scott, the lefty, is in the game. 45 games this year, 1-3 record, 2.32 ERA, 42 and 2/3 innings pitched, 55 strikeouts against 6 walks. Opponents batting 187 against him. He'll face Ref Snyder, and the fastball misses upstairs, 1-0. I think it was 2014 or 2015, one of those 2 years. Sam could probably clarify for us. The 1-0 cuts and misses at the cheese, 1-1. Outright challenge. Ref Snyder was over 2 with a ground out and a pop out so far. Rob Ref Snyder really struggling this year. 144 batting average. Here's the 1-1. And he cuts and misses at the high cheese, 1-2. Getting overmatched here as well. So Tanner Scott is set up for a K. Let's get the K. Tanner Scott is set. He deals the 1-2. Cut on and miss at the fastball. Strike 3. Challenge him. Dump your Ks in the chat. 1 down. Wow. Just challenge him. 3 straight pitches and Ref Snyder overmatched. Oh, there you go. Iglesias. So the Pirates want Iglesias. Okay, so it was 2015. Okay. Gotcha. Here's Weston Wilson 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. Pitch from Scott. Slider just misses outside, 1-0. So the Mariners are down to their last 5 outs here. The pitch. Oh, that slider misses inside. Good movement on it, though. 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes here to Weston Wilson. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, I remember that game now. Jake Arrieta. That was bad luck having to run into him. That he cuts and misses at the slider. 0-1, 2-1. So there's strike 1 on Weston Wilson. Scott deals a 2-1. Cut on miss at the slider. The count is now 2-2. 2-2 count here, folks. Can we get another K? Let's get another K in here, guys. Strike out another one. Let's go. Come on. Here's a 2-2 payoff to Wilson. Scott deals. That ball swung on, and there's a base hit. It's going to split the gap between center and left. Pages plays it, throws it back in, but that is a double. So 1-out double here for Wilson. He hit that one right on the buttons. And the Mariners have a runner in scoring position here with 1 down in the top of the 8th inning. Oh, okay, yep. Oh, yeah, thank you, Andy, thank you. So we are on the road to our first 1,000 subs, guys. We are on the road. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here for the stream. Make sure you like the stream. Get it recommended. Subscribe and join the chat. Have fun. That's what we're here for. Introduce yourselves. Say hello. Thank you once again for all your support. From my mods all the way to the casual viewers who just hang out and watch. Mitch Garver comes into the game to pinch hit, batting 180 on the year, 4 home runs, 14 RBIs. So Garver is in the game. He's pinch hitting for Emerson, the shortstop. So Seattle really trying to get this run home. Over his last 12 games, Garver is only batting 125. He has been struggling. Oh, Madison Bumgarner. Yeah, I remember that guy. The kid was a freak. Bumgarner was definitely a freak. In his heyday, he was one of the best at it, especially in October. 2030 World Cup, gotcha. Here's the first pitch, and that ball is swung on, ripped deep, left field. Back at the wall, up against the wall, Teoscar with a leaping grab. He guns it back towards second, but the runner makes it back. Robbed him of a double. Oh my goodness, I thought that might have been gone, but it was actually heading to the wall. Teoscar with a leaping catch against the wall. Robbed him of a double. Wow. What elevation he got right there. What a leap. So 2 down. He saves Tanner Scott on that one. What a play. Garver. I thought Garver was going deep. Cad. Chase Cad. Oh, wow. Cad got translated to menstruation. I'm not kidding, guys. This YouTube translator is weird. Here's Young, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. He swings at the first pitch, lifts it down there to left. Teoscar in the corner, but that'll make the seats. Wow, good run. Oh yeah, Anthony, yep. That was so close. I thought it was gone initially. I was watching, and I thought that thing was gone too. Wow. Teo flashing some leather. Good play by Big Teo. So 2 down here. Top of the 8th inning. The 0-1 to Young. Swung on, blooped. And that'll get down for a base hit in front of Pajes. Run will score. So it's an RBI single here for Young. And it's 4-1 Dodgers now. And here comes a Rosarena. Runner on first, 2 down, top of the 8th. Tanner Scott struggling here a bit this inning. He looks hittable. Tanner Scott has definitely been hittable this inning. Just got to get one more out, get this thing to the 9th inning. Here's a Rosarena 0 for 3. Slider misses low. Ball 1. Come on, Scott. Now this game becomes a safe situation for the 9th inning. Here's a 1-0. And he swings and grounds that one to short. This should do it. Mookie takes the short way to second. Throws to second base for the out, and that'll do it. But the Mariners, on a couple of hits, pick up their first run of the game. And after 7.5 innings of play, is 4-1 LA. Mariners are on the board. It's 1-3-0 for them against 4-11-1 for the Dodgers. And when we return, the Mook Star, Mookie Betts, King Tuck, Kyle Tucker, and Big Teo, Teoscar Hernandez, due up when we return here live at the CHMAN 712 Sports Network, an affiliate of Pure Adrenaline Sports here on YouTube. Like the stream and subscribe for more, guys. Dodgers action all year long. This year's theme, the quest for the three-peat, continues. Mariners ain't scoring. They just scored a run, guy. Andy, they just scored a run. That one night you had that surprise fuzzy one. You jokingly said it was. Oh, goodness. Yeah, go ahead, Sam. Tell him. Tell him. Go ahead and tell him. Go ahead, Sam. You got my blessing. While you do that, I'll step away.
A strike away from a championship, from a proper celebration. Start the party, Los Angeles! Your Dodgers have won the World Series! They cap off their 8th World Championship with a comeback for the ages from down 5-0 to win it 7-6 in 5 games in this clash of the Titans. The Dodgers over the Yankees. It's the largest comeback win in a clinching game in World Series history. Here's the 1-2.
I'm back, guys. I don't think I missed anything, did I? There's Nomon, the post-game guys holding the post-game outside. Teo getting a lot of high fives in the dugout for his good defensive effort. Well done, Big Teo. Applause for you, my friend. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Pitch is way upstairs. Fastball misses 1-0. So Alex Hoppe is in the game for Seattle. 22 games, 0-1 record. 6.12 ERA, 25 innings, 29 strikeouts. Opponents batting .260 against him on the year. Pitch to Mookie, and the slider is in there for a strike, 1-1. Yeah, we thought Andy was pregnant. Edwin Diaz is making his return. He's back in the bullpen, guys. Guys, Edwin Diaz is warming up in the bullpen. Get the trumpets ready. And Mookie swings, lifts that one deep the opposite way into the corner, but it bounces foul. Wow. 1-2. A long, deep strike. So we'll see how Edwin Diaz looks coming back. I can't wait. Yes, Edwin Diaz. And Mookie tries to check his swing on the low slider. The first base umpire said he went. So Mookie down on strikes. 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th. Yes, we get to see Edwin Diaz. Well, you know when I say we, I'm talking about the whole general chat because I was talking to all of you. Are you scared of Andy? Is that what it is? He's coming at you with a tomahawk? Kyle Tucker is 0 for 3 and he chops the slider foul 0-1. I don't blame you for being scared of Andy. You don't want him chasing after you with Atlanta Braves tomahawks. Here's the 0-1 to Kyle Tucker. And he grounds that one to second base. Second baseman will flip to first. 2 down. Kyle Tucker is 0 for 4. Not having a good night for him. So Tucker is out. And here comes Big Teo. Teoscar Hernandez is coming up to the plate. He's 1 for 3 with a double tonight. Come on, Teo. Let's go. Here's the first pitch to Teo. He swings and misses at a low slider, 0-1. Bad pitch to swing at. Very uncharacteristic of him to go after a first pitch that was that bad. The Graves fan, pickle eater. Yeah, get him on that one. Oh my god. Why? 0-1. And he waves at a similar slider. 0-2. What are we swinging at, Teo? Come on, Teo. Lock in here. 2 awful pitches, and he swung at both of them. And the pickle eater, yep. Here's the 0-2. He didn't chase that slider. Thank you. So the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. He will be. I don't think he's scared of Braves fans, man. He wants you guys. He wants to face you guys in the NLDS. Here's a 1-2 to Teo. And he fouls off the slider to stay alive. Count remains 1-2. Can we get a 2-out rally going here? Some 2-out magic? A part of me wants to see Edwin Diaz come in, but hey, I'd rather take a safe win. If we can get extra runs, let's do it. Win's a win. I'd rather just get the win. Here's a 1-2. That slider is low and away for a ball. Count is even up at 2-2. Yeah, the pickle man is after you, Sam. Oh, so Andy wants it too. Okay. So Braves and Pirates in the NLDS. Here's a 2-2 fouled off. And we'll do it again. Andy, you can laugh now. Remember what I told you happened in my MLB 23 to show when I simmed it? What happened? You remember. The Pirates took care of the Bravos. And then the Pirates won the World Series. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls off the high cheese to stay alive. He's battling here. Count remains 2-2 to Big Teo. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think the Pirates eliminated the Braves in 6 games in the NLCS. And then they beat the Red Sox in 7 games to win the World Series. And the sinker gets him along the bottom of strike zone, strike 3. But now we head to the 9th inning. Final chance here for the Mariners. And play the trumpets, y'all. Diaz is coming into the game. Oh, God. That home run ball in the river. Please, anything to silence this clown. You guys are too much. Oh, they're showing Diaz's entrance. Yes. Here he is. Yes, play the trumpets. Edwin Diaz is back. Yes. So this is what we're waiting for. I mean, they gave him the contract, so let's see what he can do for us. Signed him away from Andy's favorite nemesis, the New York Mets. And when we return for the top of the 9th inning, Edwin Diaz makes his return. Stay tuned, y'all. Don't miss it. Stay tuned here live at CHMAN 712 Sports Network. The return of Edwin Diaz. Oh, that's stale garbage. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. But yeah, anyways, so you can't laugh too much, Andy, because the Pirates knocked the Braves out in 6 games in the simulation in 2029. Then in the World Series, 2029, they beat Corbin Burns and the Red Sox in 7 games to win the World Series. And you know what the best part is? They clinched it at PNC. So the Pirates clinched Game 7 at home. School. Oh, yeah. Yep, like Scooble. And we are back. Let's go. Edwin Diaz, y'all. Diaz is back. Diaz, before he went down, 7 games, 1-0 record, 4 out of 5 in save opportunities, an ERA of 10.50, so it wasn't great. 6 innings, 10 strikeouts. And the first pitch is outside for a ball to Julio Rodriguez, 1-0. Fastball misses. So Diaz is back. The pitch. That ball is swung on, popped in the air to left. Teo is there. Pajes comes over. Pajes makes the catch. So one down here for Edwin Diaz. Oh, chop on. You know, we don't chop on here at this channel. We don't do that degenerate stuff on this show. I'll let you know, we don't do the chop on here. I'm just messing with you. Chop on all you want, buddy. Canzone is up 0 for 2. Diaz looks in. First pitch. Fouled on the slider. 0-1. Yeah, come on, Diaz. Mowed him down. Edwin Diaz. Poached him away from the Mets. And that fastball runs way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a 1-1. Another fastball, high and away. 2-1. Not showing good control or command of the fastball here. That's the wrong button. Oh boy. Here's a 2-1. And he swings and hits that fastball opposite way down the line. Fair ball. It bounced into the seats for an automatic double. So Canzone reaches second on an automatic double. One down, runner on second base for the Mariners. Mariners trying to come back here against Edwin Diaz. A Sinbin's in here? Sinbin? Hell yeah. Good old Sinbin. Here's Cal Raleigh, 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch to him is swung on, lifted in the air, pretty deep to right. Tucker's on the warning track, in front of the warning track, makes the catch. Runner will tag, Canzone goes down to third, but it's 2 down here. 2 down, Seattle's down to their final out. Dodgers holding on to a 4-1 lead. Hey, thank you for the redirect. Thank you. Appreciate it, Sinbin. Yep. Thank you, Andy. Thank you for doing that for me. Letting them know. Here's Naylor, 0 for 3. Ground out 2 flyouts. The pitch to him. And he chops the slider into his own leg. Foul. He hops off. But he seems alright. So he got him on the guard. So, 1 strike. Yep, he got him on the guard, so he's good. Yep, thank you for the redirect. Welcome in, Sinbin people. Welcome in. Make sure to like the stream. Subscribe. Help us grow. Here's 0-1. Swung on. Sliders pop foul, but that'll go out of play. So the count is now 0-2. Seattle's down to their final strike. Can we clinch this win here? Let's go. Let's even the series up. 1 game apiece. Mariners won 7-6 last night. Dodgers up 4-1 here. Top of the 9th inning. 2 down. The pitch. And he fouls off the high cheese to stay alive. Count remains 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes here to Naylor. Mariners still down to their last strike. Edwin Diaz on his comeback. Edwin Diaz bobblehead night too. There's a kid with the bobblehead. And he steps off. Diaz steps off for a moment. Big moment here. Edwin Diaz making his comeback. Once again, thank you all Sinbin viewers for coming in. Make sure to like the stream, help get it recommended. We are a growing channel. And help us on our road to 1,000 subscribers. Here's the 0-2. He swings, hits that one deep into right. Going back, it's Tucker. It's over his head and against the wall. And that'll be extra bases. The lead is cut down to 4-2. So, Naylor with a 2-out RBI double. And the Mariners are now within 2 runs. And that brings a tying run to the plate. Yeah, after this game, well, I can't do redirects yet till I have 1,000 subscribers. I know it's ridiculous, but I will put Fitzy's link in the chat after the post game, and we'll go over and hang out with him to end the night. But stay tuned after the final pitch, the final out. I'll do a quick post game. We'll do a recap, go around the league, and then I'll link us over to Fitzy. I will hang out with him for the rest of the night. And here comes, oh, it's like a pinch hitter's coming up for Ref Snyder. Yep, they're bringing in a pinch hitter. Luke Raley. Luke Raley's coming into the game. 228, 15 home runs, 39 RBIs. Fun fact, he was a 7th round pick by the Dodgers back in 2016. Oh, thank you, Sam. Thank you. Sam's going to get that link. Don't put the link yet. Put the link after the post game. And we'll head over there and hang out. The first pitch is a ball, 1-0. Come on, Diaz. Settle down. Dodgers challenge it. Oh, why did we challenge that? That was a clear ball. Hardly know her. Naylor, you nailed her, but you hardly knew her. Sounds about right. That pitch was clearly low, so the Dodgers lose a challenge. They have 1 challenge left. Here's the 1-0, and that's lined right to first. Freddie's got it. That'll do it. The Dodgers win. The Dodgers win 4-2. Hang on to the roof. Wow. That was a hard hit out. But anyways, guys, Dodgers win it 4-2. Let's go into our post game. Then we'll go hang out with Tom Fitzpatrick. I'll give Sam the cue when we're ready. And here we go. So, Dodgers win 4-2. They score one in the first, one in the third, one in the fourth, one in the sixth. Andy Paez had a solo home run. Seattle scored one in the eighth, one in the ninth for 2-5-0. Dodgers had 4 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error. Eric Lauer picks up the win, improves to 6-5, his ERA down to 4.50. Hancock takes the loss. He's now 6-5 with a 3.26 ERA. The returning Edwin Diaz picks up his 5th save of the year. ERA still up there at 10.29. And player of the game was Eric Lauer with his 6 innings, no earned runs, 6 shutout innings, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk. He only gave up 1 hit, folks. Ohtani was 2 for 3 with a double, a walk, RBI. Paez was overall 3 for 4 with a home run and 2 RBIs. The Mariners stranded 5 runners on base. The Dodgers stranded 7. And the Dodgers improved to 68-40. Still first in the National League West. They're 2 wins away from being the first team with 70. The Mariners go 53-56. They're 3rd in the American League West. And the Dodgers only have to go 32-22 the rest of the way to end at 162, which would be amazing. But now let's get the score updates from around the league before we head over to Tom Fitzpatrick. So what happened earlier? The Marlins 8-6 winners over the Phillies. The Diamondbacks 3-0 winners over the Pirates. The Blue Jays defeat the Natties 5-2. Orioles 10-9 winners over the Tigers. The Mets beat the Bravos in the first game of their doubleheader 3-2. The Giants defeat the Brewers 16-3. Padres 3-1 winners over the Rockies. The Devil Rays 3-0 winners over the Power Rangers. The Indians defeat the Reds 6-1. The Bravos win the nightcap game 1-0. The White Sox walk off the Yankees 6-5. The Royals 4-0 winners over the Twins. The Cardinals defeat the Cubs 3-2. The Astros defeat the Anaheim Angels 7-4. Red Sox and A's are tied 2-2 in the top of the 10th inning, and that is where we are heading, folks. I'll see you guys over there. Go ahead, dump that link, Sam, and we'll head over there. I'll show him some love as well. Before you leave, make sure to tap the like on the stream. Subscribe if you haven't. See you guys with Thomas Fitzpatrick in a moment, guys. Thank you for joining the show. See you later.